Only if you wanna get fulfilled or filthy rich, you should listen carefully till the very end to this video. I make top 5 investments you should do in order to achieve the success. Let's start with number 5, which is the less important and also the riskier one. Is of course the investment in blockchain technology. As we are in a bear market, now is the best time opportunity to start your investment in these assets. Also, another very risky assets are the companies that are based on cultivation and distribution of cannabis, for example, in which the United States President Joe Biden himself is pro-legalization. Or the ones which are investing or mining in blockchain technology and cryptocurrency like Riot Blockchain, MicroStrategy, or the companies that are investing in artificial intelligence or electric cars like Tesla. The level of speculation is to the roof, and we don't know yet which one is gonna move faster to higher levels, but it's a certainty that these are the ones in this moment. Like a percentage of the money which you should put in is no more than 10-20% on this kind of assets. I would recommend do not invest more than you can afford to lose, just in case the whole world is going really bad, starts eventually World War III, and so on. And all the risk assets have a big chance to lose more than 90% of their value, unless you choose the top ones in blockchain, for example Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Binance, in which case the risk is less, but also the return will be lower. Do your own research always and choose wise. Personally, I prefer this type of investments because I believe in them long term, and the possibility to grow is huge. Exactly the same how it was 20 years ago with the discovery of the internet. Many companies went ballistic and the smart ones became multimillionaires in a very short period of time. Very important is to study yourself and know better about blockchain and how it works, digital money, where we go, and how fast the technology is become more present in our lives. If you have time to do that, you will go deeply on that kind of assets and in which really believe they have a future, and most probably you're gonna have big chances to do the right choice. Although our strong company, which in bad moments of the history went bankrupt, so at this point it's always good to diversify your investments and don't put all the money in a single basket. Choose minimum 3 or more different industries in which you go deep. In case you don't have that much time to study and research about the investments, the most probably solution is to make DCA, dollar cost average, in some projects in which actually you heard of that have a bright future. Every month or week you allocate the same portion of your liquidity for that. Number 4 idea in which you should invest is something which gives you a kind of stability. In this category we talk about an apartment or house, buildable land or gold or silver, maybe petrol or gas, maybe some index of a country like S&P 500 of United States, maybe your own business, or why not the businesses of your friends, in which you only invest your money and help with what you can do and know, and definitely if you have time for that. Like in any other stuff, of course, first of all you have to do a research. In order to buy a house you need to know if that kind of investment is worth it. How much do you expect to make in 5, 10 or 20 years? For what purpose you buy it, and how much will cost you in total after you pay everything. Without working on that, maybe your choice is not worth it and the returns can fail in the short term. Especially now when we expect a big dump in real estate because of many factors which are influencing the prices worldwide. The same the investment in gold or silver. The market fluctuates a lot, depending on different kind of environments, and need to know when is the right time to buy and when to sell, in case you want to sell, of course. The same we can talk about the investment in the wonderful friends' ideas or their businesses. We can help them to grow somehow and you get a percentage of a certain income once the business starts to be profitable. Can be a super app, a YouTube or Instagram channel, some kind of entertainment company, etc. And of course, we don't have to forget our business, only in case we have one. In my case, I have a business in massage area and without investing from time to time cannot be productive. The business has a huge potential and I'm looking for business partners to open more locations in franchising style. Having more than 10 years experience on the field, I know all the secrets and I have the key on how to make easily 10k per month with my business plan. Most of you, I know that 5k per month is more than enough to live pretty well and don't have worries about the day of tomorrow. Imagine 10k. But not everything is working, of course. Always depends on how you do it, the way you do it, where and with whom. By the way, send me a message in case you want to be my business partner on this field. Number 3 is networking. Tell me who you go with and I'll tell you who you are. This proverb suggests that like minds stick together. If I know who your friends are, I know what your character is. Let's develop a bit this. Is a key in your progress to be surrounded by the people who actually bring plus value that you need in order to succeed. Is a saying that somehow you are the media of your friends, partners or people which you spend most of your time. How we can get close to the right people to become who you really want? The answer is quite simple. Attract these people by interacting with them and offer a value in return of their attention. This means you should buy from them whatever they are selling, like mentoring, coaching, courses, etc., or work for them for free, do volunteering whenever they need a help, or just apply for a job at their business. And by doing extra work means you're gonna give extra value and for sure you're gonna get their attention. They're gonna interact with you more often and will be more interested in having you closer to them in the future. So, depend on your skill, you can invest here time or money or both. Of course, if you are capable, today we have social media and with the right comments or approach, you can get the attention of the right people. In this case, use Twitter for example to create your own community in which you can attract the people who are really interested in whatever value you have to offer. Give it a try. You never know when your way of thinking can make people to realize that you can really be the one who can change the history on your niche. That simple it is. To attract the right people for your own good. The information in general is for free, almost everywhere, but only with that you will not gonna succeed. Just searching on Google will not make you millionaire. You need the right people around you to be inspired, to get some really good feedback, news, change of experience and so on. Even if you created something which is worth it in your view millions, until you don't find the right people to invest in your idea, to bring you on the market and then to get people to work for you, clients who's gonna buy things from you and recommends you, believe me, alone cannot do that much unless you are really genius, which when you open your mouth, everyone starts to open their pockets only to listen to you. For me personally, at the beginning in my business, it was quite hard to find clients, but bit by bit, making campaigns, investing time, energy and money, making discounts to my few clients which I had, speaking left and right about my fabulous therapies and giving good services, I opened many doors, the fame came and I start thinking for the next step. So, you got a point, you should create your own network in order to become someone. Number 2 in the investments which you should do is to get strong physically. Yes, you heard right. Get fit and stop eating bullshit. Do sports whenever you have free time, even if you don't have. Cut from your sleeping hours, don't be lazy and get out to run for your life. Combine all of this with good nutrition and eliminate all the bad habits. Yes, at the beginning can be hard. No question about that, but with the perseverance and some kind of motivation, which with the time you're gonna get it, you have to do it regularly. The sport makes you feel better, make you more disciplined, to maintain your physique in good shape, and will help you also in whatever you build it for your future. Even if you feel sleepy in the afternoon and without energy, instead of relaxing, just go to do some exercise. Your body and your brain will gonna get used to that routine, especially in the hard times, which means that you're gonna do the right thing, not whatever you prefer or desire, like to watch a movie instead. And don't forget about the nutrition. Minimum 70% is what you put in your mouth. Eat cakes every day and you're gonna be and look exactly the same way. It's an expression, abs are made in the kitchen. It's not too hard to figure out. You won't get abs or be able to see abs unless a healthy diet is part of the equation. All this will not count only to feel and see better, but also gives you a positive feedback which will help you to be prepared in discomfortable or painful moments of your life. Anything which takes you out from your comfort area is good for that. Cold showers, ice bath, some fighting sports will make your body to be prepared in any situations and will be key also in your business. And now we go to the next level, number one in the investments you should do, which is the brain. The mind needs most of your attention, time and money. Spend it in the best way possible. It's not enough just to read or learn, which of course you should do. Need to go more deep than that, which means to get pumped your psychic endurance, to increase your stress level, you need to cross through different kind of situations which gives you a big headache, like how it happened now with the 2020 pandemic, in which all of us we had to change more or less our way of working and living. Many of businesses, they shut it down forever, some of them only in the areas which became not productive anymore, and so on. Also, don't forget all that ones which they took loans, some of them we're talking about millions. The situation became so critical that if you don't have a strong psychic, you really can go mad in these kind of situations. In my case, the things went quite smoothly. I had to stay away from massages around 2 months at the beginning, time in which I start my journey in investments area. First I start to study, read, documenting myself, a deep research in different areas, then I decide in which sectors to go and with how much. Without a plan it's very risky, and I agree that I did some small investments without thinking too much and they didn't went so well. But after half year I start to see the real results. Now, after more than 2 years and a half since I started this journey, I can declare that all my initial investment is safe and out of the markets. And whatever it's invested is the profit which I make after all the research I've done and the time spent it on. In parallel, the business with massages continued after I did some important changes, and now I enjoy more free time to share with you the best buys opportunities on the market in real time through social media. If you don't have a plan B in your head, strong mindset, the correct approach, then you should start to do something about it. If you don't prepare your brain to work under stress, hard conditions, big environmental changes, you will not gonna succeed. For that reason, we return to the number 5 in my investments ideas, which is about risk on assets. And almost all of the most successful investors have something similar in their portfolio. You have to risk to feel it on your skin. Don't be afraid, don't go only with stable and safe things, because you're gonna miss the most beautiful things in your life. And all because you listen around you to who's trying to protect you. With more you protect yourself, with less you're gonna do. It's the same when you were a child, your mommy was giving you a thicker jacket and a big hat because it's windy outside, and in fact we're 20 degrees or so, which unfortunately, instead of protecting, your immunity system is decreasing. I recommend you to enter in a discomfort area every single day. Of course, not doing crazy things like throw yourself from the balcony. With how more you expose yourself to the risk, but not risking your life, small risk, daily discomfort, your psyche becomes stronger. Here you should invest most of your money, time and energy. Imagine that one of the other investments fail, your business go bankrupt, you are kicked out from your job, you break your arm or leg and cannot do anymore wherever you do. Only what remains you is the psychic. How well you can deal with a really bad situation, eliminating all other 4 types of investments and rest only with this one, and then start to build everything from zero. Inclusive, the network can be destroyed, and then you can build another one only if your psychic is prepared. So here is the focus every single day. If all this makes sense to you, I invite you to start doing something from this list in the order you decide to do it. Share this video with someone which you think can be helpful, and subscribe to see more quality content on this channel. See you on the next video.